I'm in Canada doing rich shit right now. I'll call you back later. I'm not retarded, but I like rocks.
One of your favorite comedians in the world, Kam Patterson.
Kam Patterson.
Kam Patterson.
We're hanging out with Kam Patterson today, and it is going to be freaking fantastic. We're going to take him for a loop in the orange McLaren 570S. We're going to take him for a loop in the green M8 competition. We're going to go do some ridiculous stuff in the 19 GLC63s. I can't wait. Let's get into it.
Some shit in here, huh?
Good work, eh?
God damn. Do more, what they say, the detail and shit.
Yep.
I like shit that go fast, I've been broke my whole life.
Start it up, dude.
Hell yeah.
Diagonal doors that go up.
What if I do? Hey, Johnny, what is called right here? What kind of door that is?
Butterfly,
See? He said it's called a dihedral.
Man, that's a butterfly though.
Getting shown up. I'm gonna get the GoPro set up in the M8. Go for some loops.
You know what I mean?
Have a little bit of fun.
Oh, mine better though, because I got TVs in there.
Show me up.
Yeah, don't worry. It's all good.
Hey, this man got a whole garage full of cars.
Beamer with the TVs and gold teeth.
You just keep waking up, you keep praying, you'll get there.
Black people, not whites. How y'all doing, white people? Love y'all, white people. But you black, bro? Ha ha! B-R-O-K-E, bitch!
You're a gem, you know that?
Nah, you a gem. Thank you for this. This shit dope. So what? So I got like a loop out here. Like what?
We got like, we'll see what we can find that's the most dry. The cool part about this car is it can go rear wheel or all wheel drive.
Oh, that's hard.
So this thing is heavy, it's all wheel drive, and it's got a ton of power. It's what we got the best chance of getting a little bit of fun and a little bit of hookup in.
Yeah.
But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I'm a little bit jaded because I've driven more fast cars than I can count.
Yeah.
But it is still a lot of fun.
Hey, I'm doing rich shit right now. I'll call you back later. I'm in Canada doing rich shit right now. I'll call you back later. We're in brown supercars. Call you back later. That's my cousin Jesse.
So where's the next show?
The next show is in what we at next? Court? Wilmington, North Carolina.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah. Home of Michael Jordan.
There you go.
New Westminster, that's Canada.
Probably be out east in Ontario in a bit.
Yeah.
It's getting awful close to Drake's house.
Nah, I'm going to Toronto in June. I'm finna go talk to him. I got some words for his ass.
It's hilarious.
I'm not having a good time. I'm pretty mad about life right now. I've been talking to the girl for a couple months and she been pretty cool. But a couple days ago, Drake followed her on Instagram. Like, even if it do come down to it and she picked me over Drake, that bitch don't make good decisions.
Is that a bit, or did he like genuinely message your girl?
He hit up for real.
Really?
That real shit.
That's wild.
Hell yeah.
That is absolutely wild.
I was sad as shit, boy.
It's like, it's over.
Nah, I feel that way.
Don't even know what, but
more than you know.
You got age on your side.
I already see Drake a bitch. This shit over. Uh-oh.
We have our like our warehouse space.
Yeah.
We've got a big parking lot in the back. We can go screw around a little bit, slide around a little bit, and got lots of space for
You
it.
teach me how to do donuts?
But oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
That'd be hard.
Cause you're what, 25?
25, yes, sir.
25? Alright, cause I'm 24.
Oh hell yeah.
Hit me, like what's some of the story? Where like I know it was Kill Tony.
Yeah.
But like, what got you to Kill Tony? What got that takeoff to happen? I'm very curious.
I just started doing comedy in Florida.
Yep.
And I was doing it for a minute. And I met a dude named Uncle Lazy.
Okay.
And Uncle Lazy was just like, hey man, you funny, but nobody gonna find you like in Florida. You should try to move to Texas and see if you can do something there. Cause like everybody's there.
Yep.
And then I moved to Texas and my name started to buzz a little bit and I got pulled out the bucket. And then I said I'm not retired, but I like rocks. And that kind of changed everything. You know? So that's like the before Kill Tony stuff. But I've been doing comedy like shit 3.5 years now, and most of it was in Florida. And it was like
awesome,
it's been like
dude.
a year and a half in Texas.
That's so awesome.
Yeah,
Did you think like talking about rocks? Did you think it was gonna take off, or was that like?
Oh hell no! I didn't even. But real talk, only reason I said that is because my homeboy, I moved in with my homeboy White Cam. His name Cam too, so we call him White Cam because he's white. And I was living with him and shit, and I would wash my clothes in the washing machine, but I had like rocks in my pockets.
Yeah.
Cause like how they feel. And he was like, "Why you got rocks in your pocket? Like you retarded?" Like, and so he said that to me one day, and then Tony was like, "What do you like? Like what do you like to do?" And I was like, "I'm not retarded, but I like rocks." And that shit went crazy. I didn't know how big rocks was. It's like a thing, bro. I just knew I liked them. Like I just knew I liked feeling on them and shit.
Yeah, so it was like genuine. It wasn't innocent comment. You weren't like coming in like, this is gonna work, this is gonna work.
It was no joke there, nothing. Really, when I said that, I had nothing else to say. it was like desperation. Like, I mean, I got this, I take this.
So it's gotta count for something, right?
And I guess the way I worded it, just, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, dude, I've seen that clip. Everybody's seen that clip, right? Like, it's funny, I told a couple of my buddies that you're coming to hang out today, and it's like, as soon as I mentioned that clip, like, oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's seen that. That's awesome, dude.
Nah, that shit's a real blessing, bro. It's super dope.
That's so cool. Well, it's like even looking over some of the content, some of the stuff you've done, it's cool to see everything's being so well received.
Yeah, that's the best part, bro.
Like it seems like everybody's super, super positive and wants to see more of your shit.
100%.
And that's awesome.
It's super cool to be this early and people fuck with it, because it's also like a thing where it's like, I like it because I'm so new at it that if somebody doesn't like it, it's like, well, I think people used to seeing like somebody that's so polished and they've been doing it like 10, 15 years. And for me to be 3.5 years in, it's like, you know, I'm getting somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? I'm figuring it out. So it's like, I can only get better. You feel me? So that shit be pretty cool.
That is so cool, dude.
Doing this shit at 24, that's dope though, bro.
I feel pretty blessed too, man. I feel pretty blessed too.
That's dope as shit, dog. How you got, so I know you said like you like you always like cars and business and shit, but how you got to this business? Like how you got into this?
Well, so I bought and sold a bunch of cars when I was younger. I used to race motocross professionally.
That's
so
hard.
like dirt bikes, off-road, jumps, that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
that was my sport, right? Like same as you doing basketball, like that's what I did.
Yeah.
And I ended up going to business school after I went to high school. Didn't really know what I wanted to do, but knew I liked stuff with wheels and I liked business. And all throughout that, I always had a string of cool cars and played around with. That was always what I did. I've never once, like nobody ever believes me, never once been drunk in my life. I've never once, all I've ever done is this shit. And managed to get myself in the right room. Tyson, who owns the dealership, is a really, really cool dude. And honestly, it's really hard to get into this business. I've never bought or worked in a dealership before this. I just jumped into the world of supercar stuff because obsessed with it, had the knowledge with it. I was already doing my YouTube stuff and playing around with my own cars. Yeah. And just managed to be in the right room at the right time, bring a box of donuts, chat with the owner for a little bit. Here we be.
That's dope, bro. I think that's what a lot of people miss when it's like a thing where it's like, if you find your passion and what you love, dog, it's like, there's no, like, you saying like you never really sold cars before this, but you loved it. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, if you find something that you love, man, there's no stopping from what you want, doing what you want to do in that field.
Well, and it's a weird one to realize, and I'm gonna bet you $1 you found the same thing. I'd be very confident, and like, as long as you stick to the course, shit works.
100%.
Right? Like, there are so many people out there that are doing cool stuff, that have lots of fame, lots of money, lots of success, for whatever that means, that, well, to be honest, like, they're just being consistent. Like, they're not even doing anything that special.
100%.
But because they work hard, they're consistent, they love what they're doing, it works. Right? And it's the same thing, like, you watch any of your stuff, like, watching you on stage, you could tell, like, you love what you're doing, and, you know, you'd be happy to do that if there was 5 people in the audience or 500,000 people in the audience. And, you know, like, that shit shows. It does. It shows, and there's no way around that. And I think that is cool.
That's love.
Right? And I don't know. It's interesting, because even it's cool to see some of the rooms. Well, I'd be very curious to see some of the rooms you've gotten to be in and some of the people you've gotten to meet. Because I know even in my own small little way doing this stuff, some of the super wealthy people and super, you know, business people, famous people, and whatever else that I've been able to meet and deal with been super cool. I can't imagine what it's like as you get onto your level and start doing some of the next shit.
Oh no, it blows my mind. The rooms I be in, bro, it be wild as dog. I mean, one day I was I walked to the green room at the mothership one time, and I just say what's up to everybody that's in there. And it was Joe and his wife, and I said hi to them, and there was a lady sitting next to them.
Yep.
And then I said hi to I said what's up to the lady, and I didn't know who she was. I was just being polite to say hello to who she was. And my homeboy stopped me. He was like, "Hey, you know who you just said hi to?" And I was like, "Yeah, Joe, his wife." And the lady that was sitting next to him, and it was like, "Nigga, that was Ivanka Trump." I was like, "What? Huh?" You just said hello to the president's daughter. What are you talking about right now? That shit blew my mind, dog. I had no idea. I was so confused.
That's so cool, dude.
Yeah, but so you know, I mean, it's
wild.
The rooms I be in, I be like, what's going on right now, dog? It'd be really crazy to me, man.
Well, you just get that feeling. It's like, do they know I'm me? Like, is this just like normal? Is this just a thing people do?
Yeah, that's just crazy to see going on.
See,
that traction, that shit gets scary.
Traction will get you, man.
That shit gets scary.
We'll see. It's the nice things. I've done a lot of like very high level. I've got a lot of experience in a lot of Hess cars.
Yeah.
So I like to at least pretend that I know what I'm doing.
Funny
sort
shit.
of.
I hope you know. My little sister in the back seat. We need to make sure we good.
Oh yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling.
My homeboy Gerard was back there. He crashed a minivan in the snow. A minivan, bro. And he hit a tree that was just there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move it in a parking lot.
Hey, it's all right if it makes you feel better. So on my channel, I do vehicle rebuilds and I play around with my cars and work on stuff because I have a lot of mechanical experience. And I spent a year rebuilding a Jaguar that I've got.
Yeah.
That's making 700-800 horsepower. It's an absolutely ridiculous car. I just finally got it together after about a year, and we took it on an exotic car rally a couple weeks ago, which is tons of fun. Not really a typical winter thing, but tons of fun. And some dude in a Jeep Liberty hit it and re-wrecked it in the exact same spot that I just rebuilt all the crash damage from. Like literally, like a week later.
That's
like some shit you can't make up. Like I'm waiting to post it on my YouTube channel, and I'm just waiting for the comments where guys are like, yeah, sure, whatever, dude. Like you did this shit on purpose.
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
But what do you do?
That's my biggest fear about like getting like a nice car. Right now I got a 2003 Acura.
Yep.
$4,000 Facebook Marketplace, and it's fine. Like it's good for me. I'm cool with it. And like I remember the other day somebody hit it, like somebody all parallel, somebody batting into it.
Yep.
And I was just like, I don't care. It's a 2004. It's a 2003 Acura. Who gives a about this car?
Yeah.
But if somebody would like, if I say I get a brand new car, somebody hit it, I have to kill their grandparents. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't know how to feel about those situations. Like that's why I like Vita. This cool as shit though. Oh shit, it been low as hell. I remember how low they been was. Let's see, they got Bowers and Winkins. I ain't never seen something like this before.
These are such fun cars to drive, man. Like, we'll see. The wintertime kind of sort of puts a damper on it a little bit.
And what year this one is?
This is 2016.
Oh hell yeah. When the McLarens get like hot? Cause I started hearing about them like fairly like lately, like.
Well, so McLaren as a brand, like Lambo and Ferrari have been putting out cars for years and years and years, right?
Yeah.
McLaren only started actually selling road cars in like 2012.
Oh shit.
So it's like for a brand like this, it's fairly new. Like there's not. It's not a super
racing cars.
Yeah. Well, they did like Formula One, right? So this is the first like non-Formula One, deviation they did in street cars.
Yeah.
Because they made one in the 90s. It was called the McLaren F1. And that car now, that's like a $20 to $30 million car.
What the
Yeah, dude. This world is so whack for how much expensive shit's out there.
Is it that expensive because it's the only one they it's like
Well, it's like it was just, well, it was at the time it was the fastest car in the world.
Ooh.
So like it was a special car for some of those reasons, but
that's funny how fast. I watch a lot of car YouTube channels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they go over like how the old cars used to be like the dark Hudsons. and shit like that. How they got like 250 horsepower. Like, that's fast as shit.
Yep.
And now it's a car sitting in that bitch for 100 grand. Like, this shit, she can 0 to 60 in 4 seconds, bro.
Yeah,
like,
well, it's like
crazy.
that M8 that we were in.
Yeah.
Like, that car, like I say, we didn't get enough traction to really feel it. That car goes 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. Right? And like that blue McLaren that looks like this one that's parked in there.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure, but that's probably a like mid to high 2s, like 2.7, 2.8, I would guess.
That's
something like that. And it feels it. Like, I don't know. The more you play around in some of these cars, it is easy to get jaded and to not, like, you get used to it. You get used to it once you start playing with power. But it's still, it's wild.
Nah, that's hard.
Especially like some of these cars, man, like, I guess miles per hour, you go 200 miles per hour in a lot of these cars.
How you feel about Teslas?
Not my thing.
Yeah.
It's shitty because it's like this big political thing and it's stupid.
Yeah.
If it wasn't this big political thing, it's cool technology.
Yeah.
They're fantastic. Like if you just want a daily driver, it's like driving around an iPhone. Like it's great, right?
Shit, though.
They're fantastic for what they are, but not my shtick. But I also like stuff that's like unpractical and performance over everything.
It's weird that to me it's like they super dope and super fast, cool how fast they go. But I do like to feel the gears change.
Yeah, well,
that's cool to me.
I don't know. It makes having something more analog fun, right?
Yeah.
Like something that you can around with, you can really feel what it's doing. Like it's a completely different experience.
Nah, that's hard.
Plus, I don't know. Like you see Teslas everywhere too. It's cool to drive stuff that you don't see. It's like that Alfa Romeo you were looking at, the white one.
Yeah.
It's like part of why I like that car so much. You don't see them, right? Like it's super special, but you don't ever see them anywhere, right?
That shit is fire. I was listening to this company. I was I forget where I was exactly. Oh, I was in Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay.
And this dude, I know he was a commie. He had a friend that he had a car that was from Australia. What that did?
Yeah, it's radar detector.
Was it a missile coming out of it? How's some shit going off in GTA if you got a missile coming?
No, it's cars got a radar detector. I don't know if they're legal in the States or not, but here it's legal to have that stuff. Like if there's
police.
Yeah, well,
that's hard.
It depends too, because there's different kinds of there's different frequencies for this shit.
Yeah.
So it's like it doesn't always mean that there's somebody around or a cop by you.
Yeah.
But
nah, that's dope as shit though. And it's built into the car.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like there's sensors in the bumpers and stuff. Like
so they'll be like, hey man, police around. Like watch out. That's beautiful. I like that a lot.
Yeah, buddy. And I think if I'm not mistaken, it's legal in the States, but only legal in some states.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. It's legal in the States, but only in some.
That's dope. I put it in every car. When I saw it's a brand from Australia.
Okay.
I forget the name. Damn, but it was just like it was super cool because like I've never seen a car like that in America. The Holden.
Oh, yep.
And that bitch was like, it was fast as shit. What?
Well, it's like the Holden, say the Holden Commodore.
Yeah.
Like it's literally it's like every Camaro, every Chevy-based product.
Yeah.
It's all the same stuff, right? And that, like the Holden Commodore, is just another version of what that would be.
Yeah.
Like a CTS-V, same thing. Like it's the same.
Yeah, same round.
Yeah, same idea, same engine family, same shit-ish.
Yeah. No, that's hard though. Cause like it was just dope cause it's like, man, I've never seen it before.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
it's
they
like
import it
it's
in and
special,
shit.
right?
Hell yeah. This shit do suck that it's like we got a supercar in the snow.
Yep. That's the thing though. You watch like
It's like putting LeBron James on skates, nigga. For real though. Now, go out there, do what you do. I'm on skates. Do the same thing you always do though.
Yeah. It's like, trust me. Well, and the guy's got to be careful too, because these cars, like my car, for example, that Jaguar, like I've got proper winter tires on it, and you have like 700-800 horsepower. That's fun.
Yeah.
Like we'll go and screw around in the parking lot. We'll get the cameras out, whatever else. But funny enough, we're gonna do it in the Benz that's out front, because like that's a very fast car, but it's on proper tires and set up good for it. Ironically, that's a much more fun car to drive around in than this is right now, just because of the like just because of the road conditions and whatever else. There is something fun about being the only guy stupid enough to be driving around a supercar when it looks like this.
But it look cool as shit though.
It does.
I know what they're saying. Like every people in around, be like, that guy got balls. That's what they said. Like he believe in himself enough to drive this shit like this.
Yeah, that's
what that
exactly it.
mean.
It's the thing. You get used to it.
Nah,
Obviously, I've grown up here and lived here my whole life, right?
Yeah, every time when I do the show and stuff, I say like it's cold as shit. Everybody look at me like, yeah, it's cold. Like, yeah, but it's ain't crazy out. But also, like, I'm from Florida and it get hot, so it's like, but it's hot, like, it's hot.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, it's fine.
Heat is heat, bro.
It's like, this is normal.
Yeah, so I feel that, dude.
Well, even like if you go on vacation, for example, and then you come back, it never gets old.
Yeah.
Like you get back and it's holy.
It's cold as shit.
Yeah, this sucks.
But now y'all blood probably different, dude. Because y'all
Well, you
parents.
get used to it, right? It's like the same thing. Like, if know lots of people like don't want to go on vacation, for example, to like Florida or Arizona in the middle of summer because it's like that's for people around here. Like it's like that's too hot.
Dog, Arizona, like I'm from Florida. Like I thought I knew heat, bro.
Yeah.
Arizona is like a different type of heat to where it's like, hey man, like nobody, like same way I feel about this.
Yeah.
Nobody should live there. If your tires are melting because your car's parked, you should go somewhere else.
Yeah.
The sun too close.
Yeah, be not here.
Yeah, ain't no made me mad about Arizona too. It be hot at like night. Like night will come over and it still be hot. It's like, but why? What are we doing here?
Yeah. I guess that's the cool part, about being able to travel for what you're doing. It's like, you know, we're just gonna like not be here for this couple weeks.
100%. That's what's cool about it. It's like it's my first like real tour. It's my first time going to places like that. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna definitely come back to Edmonton, but not no time like this. I tell you that much.
It's like August. Coming back in August.
I'm coming when that bitch sun shining like a motherfucker. Dog, I will not be here when it's snowing. But it's good to know shit like that. You feel me?
Yep.
It's good to see it and feeling it.
Well, and you're putting in your grind too, right? Like there's lots of shit I've been doing the last little while, at least for myself in my own way, that I'm like, I don't want to be doing this, but this is part of the process right now.
100%. I mean, that's what we were talking about earlier, like consistency, bro. It's like a thing where it's like, it's gonna be shit when you chasing something, when you got something on your mind you want to do, bro, that you don't want to do at all. Like, not even a little bit. But you have to do it for the expansion of what you're trying to accomplish in the long run.
Yeah.
You feel me? And that's the sacrifice you gotta take.
Well, it's like,
you feel me?
Yeah, well, it's like for me, man, like it's a big one. Like I live an hour from here.
Yeah.
Like I drive 2 hours every day to come to work.
Oh shit.
But that was it. It was like, okay, if that's the price I gotta pay,
then I'm
like,
let's do it.
Whatever, I'm in. So it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm tired as shit. It's hard to get to the gym because if I want to go to the gym, I gotta get up at 4 or 5 a.m. every day and like to stay consistent. But
bro. But that's gonna make you like. That's
the stuff that works.
100%. Like when I first started, when I was in Florida. See, when I met Laser, I didn't live in Temple. I had to drive, or it was an hour and 30 minutes just to go do like. Cause I still do to this day. I do shows every day. But it was like in Florida, we would have like these open mics in Orlando. Yep. We were like an hour away to like an hour and a half away to Tampa, like maybe like 45 minutes to like a place called Melbourne in Florida. It was like better shows. So I would just go do those shows. I go to work at like I work at a place called Publix, a grocery store. Okay. And I work from 4 to 2. I get off at 2. In the afternoon, I take a nap till like 5. Then I just drive to a show in like Tampa, like an hour and a half away. I get back probably like 1 o'clock in the morning for like doing like 3-4 shows, and I just do the whole shit again. You know what I'm saying? Shit. And the shit like, thank God, it's like I'm in Canada right now. It paid off. It's paying off. You feel me? But that's the type of shit you gotta do that I really like. You feel me?
No, dude, it's like there's something to being a grinder and like go get it, right?
For sure.
Like
for sure, man.
Go get it. Absolutely, go get it.
That's the best part about life.
No, buddy, I don't know. It's been so cool. Like some of the people I've gotten to meet and to see more people that think like that.
Yeah.
'Cause that's the thing. When you're like, I'm sure you felt the same way before stuff really started to pick up. But like, when you're just doing normal shit, like people don't think like that. Your buddies aren't like paying attention to those things and doing the good stuff. It's crazy to start meeting people that are like, yeah, this guy actually is worth millions upon millions of dollars. And he's been there, he done it, he knows what he's doing. Yeah. Right? When you start meeting those people and those people start chatting with you, right?
Yeah.
It's wild. It's absolutely wild.
It's insane, bro. It's insane. Cause then you go like, oh, like, okay, like the shit I've been thinking about this whole time wasn't crazy. It was just, it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very possible thing to do. Yeah, this shit, it's insane.
Well, you get used to it, and to be okay, like to be content is important, right? Yeah. You guys got to be happy with what you got,
100%.
But to be happy with what you got and keep pushing for more, right?
It's
like
the best recipe.
Yeah, well, it's like, I don't know, man. I'm sure you've had some moments where like you start to be able to be generous in moments you weren't before. Where it's like, because you have the success you have and you're doing the things you are, you're able to spread that, right?
100%.
Like, there's some of these moments that you don't see coming, but it does play a big role in just all the shit.
Yeah, real talk. Like, bro, the best thing for me today is my little sister. She with me.
Yep.
She sell my merch and stuff. Like, I'm just getting in the car seat. She love cars a whole lot. So she is like a kid in the candy factory right now.
Yeah.
And watch her be so happy to be around this shit. It's the happy, you know, it made me like light up inside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the coolest shit.
Oh, dude. It's like when I brought home my Lambo for the first little bit, like even the neighborhood kids, just seeing it parked outside, it was like, what the
Yeah. Like the way, man.
yeah, well, it's like, it's just cool. Like, sorry, not sorry. It's cool.
Hell yeah. So which one we gonna do donuts in?
I'm gonna go in the GLC. It's the
Can this
Mercedes.
car right here do donuts? Can the car with the rental we got? You
Probably.
think we do donuts?
Probably. I was gonna say, well, they're gonna bring more people over anyways, so.
Yeah. Shit. I'd rather try to do a donut than some shit that I got warranty on.
You see, click it, and you gotta click, and just push it up.
Tight shit. I was trying to open that bit ugly.
One more, cause why the hell not, eh?
Hell yeah. So how you do donuts?
On this, you pretty much just make sure that your shit's all off so it doesn't stop you, and we'll have some fun.
You turn? Hey, this bit tough, bro. And it's gotta be backward drive to do it.
No, this one's all wheel.
So all wheel is the best for donuts?
Well, it's the best if you're around in the snow,
Yeah.
for sure.
Can I hang outside this bitch?
Yeah.
I can. I think I broke something.
Oh yeah. Something made happy. Oh, he's 100%. He's got nothing going to the fronts, like at all. He's supposed to, but he doesn't. Whether he just put it back in rear-wheel drive mode or something's actually broken, yet to be determined. But we'll see if he makes it back over here to start with. You got nothing in the front wheels, so either it's broken or you put it in rear-wheel drive. One of the two.
Boy, that bitch smell like shit.
Wait, let me see. You got in that mold?
What move?
You put it? Did you put it in manual on accident or something?
Maybe.
You click one of them paddles behind the wheel, the plus one.
Yeah, I might have.
Yeah, just try turning it back on.
Let's all watch our feet too. That don't sound right.
Put it in drive.
It would be good to drive.
I don't know what I figured I was gonna be doing today. About 2 days ago, wasn't this? We'll see. Hopefully their car is not broken. It's acting like it might be. It's supposed to be an all-wheel drive car, and the front wheels ain't doing nothing. So we shall see. It's not supposed to be like that, but it is. And we don't yet know why it's like that, but what do we do? Huge thanks to Kam for coming to hang out. What an awesome dude to spend some time with. His show was fantastic as well. If you get a chance to get some tickets to one of his shows, do it. Check him out on YouTube. Watch him on Kill Tony. There's tons of places to find him. We'll make sure there's links everywhere here so you can check it out. Outside of that, you've been watching Code 3 Media. Thank you guys so much for being here. Like, comment, subscribe, all that lovely jazz. We've been ramping things up, doing lots more stuff. We're buying cars, selling cars, playing around with ridiculous cars, going on adventures, all sorts of fun stuff. Got some merch. We'll be doing some giveaways here soon and lots of other cool things. In addition to that, we started posting on the Exotics channel, which will be linked as well. You can check out a little bit more professional, a little bit more in-depth look at some of the cars we have in-house and some of the things we do here at Exotics. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time.